what were you going to listen to anyway? Thank you for tuning in to Disgusta Radio, featuring Quan the Disruptor and friends.
What the fuck is up? Yeah, baby. You know this is what we always do. We out here. Trust me. I get to hit the road. Got nowhere to go. The past is the best. It's not coming back. Yeah, this I know.
Goatsy. Yeah, Goatsy. Don't. Oh, really? You gonna start with Goatsy? Come on, man. Really?
Hey, all right, folks. We made it through No Nut November unscathed, and now we're about to head directly into Don't Do Sex December.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Don't do sex.
I thought it was Destroy Dick December.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, I did see about that. Actually, Destroy Dick December. Correct.
Yeah. You
What?
For the first, you jack off once. For the second, you jack off twice. For the third, you jack off 3 times. All the way up to the 31st, where you masturbate 31 times in a day. And you know what? It's possible.
It's like the 12 days of Christmas.
I saw that a guy killed himself doing that. Like he jerked off to death. Yeah, he jerked off to death. Apparently,
He was weak.
he was a weak dude. He couldn't handle. I think he died on the 15th day. Like that's pretty.
You know what?
crazy.
He made it. He made it halfway. Kudos to him.
Yeah, good job for you, guy who's dead now.
But it was the most epic nut of his life.
He was like, worth it. And then his heart stopped.
Well, the DMT and it starts flowing through his brain.
He starts seeing like fucking a
Jessica
god.
Alba.
Yeah, Jessica Alba. Fucking Ghislaine Maxwell. Starts seeing Jeffrey Epstein. He's like, Jeffrey has his hand out like, you're almost there, my friend. I didn't kill myself, by the way. Now you know I'm dead now, so you're dead too. So now shake my hand.
And
welcome to hell.
Welcome to hell.
By the way, you're in hell. Was it worth it?
No, it wasn't.
It was not. What the fuck is up, guys? Welcome back to Disgusta Radio. I love saying that. I feel like I'm one of those radio hosts.
You are a radio host.
Oh, wow. Well, welcome to Disgusta Radio. Hey, what's up? Young Kushy in the cut. We got Chase in the cut.
What's up?
We're going to leave it at that. You know, I'm gonna keep it fucking simple over here. You know, keep it simple, stupid, like that one song.
Leonard Skinner.
Yeah. Leonard Skinner did that song. What's your favorite Leonard Skinner song, Cody?
Curtis Lowe.
Really?
You know what?
like
That's
Curtis
actually a really good one.
I like it.
Wow, even Chase agrees with that one. Hell yeah.
There was a Leonard Skinner documentary that came out recently. It's actually pretty
Was it about all the people who died on the plane?
Yes.
Okay.
You remember when
the
they
band.
came to Augusta? Well, a buddy of mine actually got arrested that same night, and his parents had to leave the Leonard Skinner.
What happened there? Was he just too lit?
He was smoking in someone's backyard with them, and their parents weren't home, and then the neighbors called the cops, so everybody jumped the fence. He lost his shoe, so his buddy went back over the fence for him, and by the time, the cops got there, he was like a fucking deer in headlights, like, I'm sorry!
You know, it's always a good party. I know, back in the day when we were younger or whatever, it's always a good party when you fucking, the cops show up.
When
and
somebody else gets
everybody,
arrested.
well, no, when everyone starts running and you gotta jump the fence. You know, I've been there before. I didn't jump the fence, though. I just let all the 30 other people jump the fence, and then the other 50 people stayed. And then,
Right. Like, anytime I've been at a party and the cops show up, it's like, everybody's like, yo, you talk to him, you're white. I'm just like,
Luckily, at this party that I was at, in that last example was, I just was like, hey, I had literally one beer, and I was like, hey, I didn't drink tonight. Can I leave? And the cop was like, come over here. Let me breathalyze you, boy. And I was like, all right, you know I'm black, right? He's like, yeah. So what? This breathalyzer don't discriminate, boy. Get your ass over here.
this breathalyzer racist.
Not this one. That's the other cop. I'm actually kind of cool. I'm a little woke, actually. But yeah, you know. Surviving parties, it's a major theme of this podcast. I feel like, you know, we've survived a lot of parties with the cops showing up. The cops always come in, they try to ruin the fun, you know.
Yeah. I mean, for the most part, they usually show up and they're like, oh, there's nothing we can actually do here.
It's like, oh yeah, but
yeah, because we're all adults and we're just hanging out.
yeah, but I mean, I'm talking about like when we weren't adults and they come in and they're like, oh, there's not really much I can do
I've
here.
never
These kids are
partied.
just
I've never
trying to-
Hold on.
partied. I've never partied as
We're adults.
an underage person.
I'm actually 17.
Whoa. Speaking of 17-year-olds, we should just get right into
well,
it.
no, dude, well, relax, Cody, relax.
I'm giving a little preview for the
Chill
audience.
pill.
Take the,
Cody, why don't you take a little chill pill, buddy?
I'm just giving a little preview.
Are you on edge or something? What's going on in your life? How was your Thanksgiving? Did something bad happen on your Thanksgiving?
Not at all. It was great. I loved it. What
So
about you?
how was you guys' Thanksgivings? Let's get into that. This is actually the Thanksgiving
Okay.
special right
All
now.
right. Yes,
so
it is. No
this
nut.
is
This is
the-
the no nut November.
the No Nut Thanksgiving special. Welcome.
I
How
think-
was it? Let's get into it.
I think I had a couple nuts on Thanksgiving.
How much? Whoa! You got pussy on Thanksgiving? Fuck
No,
yeah,
I
dude.
just masturbated.
Oh, okay. Well,
This is a perfectly legal thing to do, and you're able to do that.
have you guys ever got pussy on Thanksgiving?
Oh,
Honestly, I don't know.
Come on.
I can't. I don't remember.
I want to say yes.
Cody's like, I don't want to talk about this.
I've taken my partners at the times like to my family gatherings and shit, and I thought about it, and I don't think I have had sex on Thanksgiving
Look.
because
Wow, really? Was
they-
it a disrespectful thing?
no, it was like we were both
disrespect-
way too
it's
fucking
disrespectful.
full, man.
No.
Like we were both way too full, man. I was afraid if I like busted a nut and lost control, I might shit myself too. Man.
Yeah.
No, that's the best time to nut in a woman because Thanksgiving is like an aphrodisiac. Your chick's horny as fuck. She's like, let's fuck.
You're
It's
like
Thanksgiving. I want to give
You
praise.
just ate
I'm
some
thankful
turkey.
for this dick. That's what she's like.
what's the chemical in turkey that makes you fall asleep or whatever?
It's like a tranquilizer,
Tryptophan.
right?
Tryptophan.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, tryptophan's
I
running through your body.
It's funny you bring that up because I actually just heard about that. That like when you eat turkey on
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, you get tired. It's because there's like tranks in it.
It's called
But-
tryptophan. Yeah.
But the thing is like you'd have to eat like the equivalent of an entire like
Yeah,
turkey
yeah.
to actually have it make an effect on your body.
Okay,
What-
I guess
most
that makes
people,
sense, yeah,
you
yeah.
think you get tired from the turkey, but really you're a fat ass and you ate too much.
That's true, that's
And-
true.
And now your body's like go to fucking
Yeah,
sleep.
you fall asleep at
very
6
true.
o'clock anyways. and-
Yeah, I'm like, well, I guess it's about that time because I ate all that turkey. But in reality, you just probably overate. And, well, what do they call it? The itis. As two white men, have you ever heard of the term the itis?
Yes.
Tendonitis.
Interesting. No,
Yes.
not an inflammation of some part of your body. But I guess is that
Tetanus.
no,
Yeah.
the
You have a
itis.
ringing in your
the
ear?
itis.
No, what the fuck is that?
The itis is. Well, I learned about
itis.
this.
Usually akin to ribs.
No, there you go.
Usually akin to ribs.
I learned about this term from the Boondocks. You guys remember the classic cartoon, The Boondocks, aka classic comic? They had an episode called The Itis where Granddad made a restaurant where people would eat and they would go to sleep immediately afterwards. They had beds in the restaurant, so you eat a lot of food because the soul food's so good, your ass
Right.
pass out.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
This is like
have you guys ever heard of that?
Yeah.
Chase, Cody?
Where I originally heard it from was actually Chappelle's show. Whenever
Canceled.
Fuck off.
Yeah, fuck off.
Fucking it was the skit where he couldn't get to sleep at night, so he had to
I know what
open
you're
his
talking about.
giant pill container full of ribs.
Yeah. Classic bit. Hell yeah. Cody, you feeling a little triggered over there? Cause
You know what it reminds me of? The itis reminds me of like or what
inflammation of the wrist.
what it sounds like to me is like, have y'all ever heard this where if you're on like an airplane and you don't like move if you don't like move your body for too long, like you can like fuck up your legs or something like that because like your body's just kind of like sitting there.
I never heard about that, but it totally makes sense.
Yeah.
Like,
I
you
mean,
like
I feel like-
you
I
can
feel
fuck
like
up
we've-
your legs.
I feel like we've all experienced that, at some point. But then we just get up and move around, and then we're like, oh,
Right,
I'm not
but
gonna worry
if,
about
if you
that.
do something like that for too long, especially it happens on airplanes a lot. Like it happened to my aunt one time, where she was like on an airplane for so long.
Is your
and she
aunt
didn't-
hot?
I'm not gonna insult my aunt and say no.
Okay. So you think your aunt's hot? Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Isn't
exactly.
that always like a controversial question to ask? Is your family member hot?
Yeah,
Like,
it is.
What do I say? I respect them, so I don't want to call them ugly.
Yeah, I'm not
but,
gonna
like,
call
what
him
do
ugly
I
or nothing
say?
like that. Yeah, I'm not gonna call him ugly. They're fairly attractive to me.
Right. Yes, my family is very attractive, and they all look great.
Hell yeah. You know who I'm going to talk about, but I'm not going to say it on this episode because we had to do so many censors.
I know, we've already had to edit this
on
podcast
that one
in the past.
episode,
Yeah.
but you know what I'm talking about. Shout out to her. Hope you're doing good. Girl, one day you'll be my wife. One of Cody's family members. Anyways, so everyone had a good
Oh, I thought we were talking
Thanksgiving,
about your family.
Oh, no, fuck you.
Oh, okay.
Fuck you. So everyone had a good Thanksgiving now.
Yeah.
Right, that's good. That's
It was
it.
good.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this past one.
Same here with me. I got to see a lot of family I don't normally hang out with, and it was just cool to just be thankful for everything or whatever the fuck the pilgrim said or whatever. That was really cool.
Colonizers.
Yeah, How are we thinking about that right now? Like,
all right, so-
how do we feel in the current zeitgeist right now? How are we feeling about that?
Well, first of all, what does the I mean, I guess the whole concept is basically like they were giving like thanks to the fact that like the Indians
the Indians
like
helped them.
offered
They
them
showed them
corn or something.
maize.
Yeah,
Nope,
maize. Yeah, okay, same
maize.
thing. But it's just like, we're at some point it's like it's a different meaning now. Now it's
Look at
just
that,
like
buddy.
general things. Like we're just like everybody's just happy to hang out and have family.
Well, I'm
and
just
stuff
glad
like
God's real.
that. Yeah,
Exactly. It's like, yeah, I guess.
So I tutor, and one of my students and his grandma, came up the other day, and they're like, "What do you have planned for Thanksgiving?" Because this was like the Wednesday before, or the Tuesday before Thanksgiving, and I was like, "Well, I'm just gonna go see family, but I don't celebrate Thanksgiving for like the reason everybody else celebrates Thanksgiving."
Well, hold on.
Whoa.
Wait.
What did that entice afterwards, though?
She was like, "Oh, I know what you mean, honey. I
Damn,
know
she can relate.
I was like, thank God. Shit,
That's
that could have
wild.
gone wrong.
Yeah,
man.
dude, that was a risky move, but good payout. Good payout in the end. Hell yeah.
Well, I mean, look, it'd be weird if at Thanksgiving people took it serious and they were like, yes, this holiday is specifically about Indians, and let's all like talk about it for like, I don't know, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey man,
you're getting a sermon or something.
that's not PC. It's Native American.
Yeah, dude. Chill out. You can't even say Eskimo anymore. Relax, buddy.
Wait, you can't?
Apparently not.
So I
Inuit.
can't.
So we actually learned about this.
Inuit.
We actually learned about this when we did the Dragon's Den podcast. You can go watch those old episodes if you want. They're pretty good. But at one point, we realized that you can't say Eskimo anymore, apparently. I mean, I'm still going to say it. I don't give a fuck.
But I've got so many Eskimo bros.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I hang out with my Eskimo bros all the time. They're my best friends. Why can't I say Eskimo? But, yeah.
I'd say not the same thing about the N-word.
Well, how about you say the N-word right now?
The N-word.
Okay, smart ass.
I'm just...
all right, I'll give you that.
Okay,
that was
okay.
funny.
You thought that was funny, didn't you?
I thought that was funny.
Okay, I'm half and half. I'm half and half on that one, but okay.
I don't know if that joke was good. But...
No, it was good. It was good.
What I will say is, like, I don't know, man. It's like, it depends who you're talking to. I'm sure that, like, half Inuits or Eskimos, whichever they would
Racist.
like to go by,
Racist.
like, half of them probably care, half of them probably don't give a shit.
I mean,
but
it depends on if your sports team is named after their whole entire culture. That's what's more important.
Yeah.
I feel like,
Yeah.
Shout out to the
Washington State football team or whatever the fuck they're called. The Washington football team.
Yeah. So what are they called now? They were called the Redskins, and now they're called.
They're just called the Washington football
They're
team.
called the Skins.
No, they're just called the Washington football team.
Oh.
I think don't they don't have a name now?
Yeah, they're just called the Washington football team.
They're just called the football team from this state.
Brandon Wardell has a really good joke about this, where he was saying, Brandon Wardell was saying how it's too it's like Virgil Abloh type shit, where it's just like it'll be like a shoe that just says like shoe on it or something like that.
That's actually really funny.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Well, yeah, I'm glad you guys had a great Thanksgiving.
Yeah, man,
I'm glad we
thanks.
all did.
For sure.
You know, there's some people out there who don't have good Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I'll be your uncle.
Yeah.
If you don't have family, I'll be your
Oh,
uncle.
do y'all remember that? Isn't there that guy?
Wait, is that in a sexual way, Chase, or?
No. Well, it doesn't have to be.
I mean, do y'all? I'm sure y'all have seen this post before on the internet. There was that guy that like hangs out with like this older white. It's like a black dude that hangs out with this older white family, and they've been doing it.
They've been doing it for
years.
like 6 years
For,
or
like,
something
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Oh,
Yeah,
I honestly love that fucking
Yeah.
whole
Look,
thing.
It's very wholesome.
I agree with you, Chase. I love that story, and the fact that we've been getting updated about it for every year it's been happening makes it even more humble. A little humble moment for you on Discuss the Radio right now, all right? A little humble moment for you. If you don't know about that shit, go look it up, because that shit is actually very beautiful. Because it's like this older white woman who accidentally sent the text to like the black dude,
it was
right?
an accident text or something.
And he's like, well, you come on through, baby. And he's like, bet. And he's been doing it ever since.
Yeah, they're like great friends now. And stuff.
So hell yeah.
Now he's wearing turtlenecks and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
The police doesn't fuck with him anymore.
Now he gets pulled over and it's like, officer, and he's like, oh wait, I recognize you.
Or, no,
Have a
he's
good
got
day,
like
sir.
white voice.
He's like, hello, officer. I pull a white voice every time I ever got pulled over. I pull off white voice.
Jaquan, you already have a
perfectly.
white voice, dude.
All right. That's true. But when I get pulled over, imagine how I talk now, but like times 5. You know, I'll be like, yes, officer. I gotta hold my breath a little bit to like get more of the bass out of my.
Yeah, you gotta get the bass out.
Yeah, you get the bass out. That's what white people do.
Like,
That's what white people do.
Ben Shapiro impersonation. Yeah.
Cody, how was your Thanksgiving? Did you know that Thanksgiving is actually not racist? Did you actually know that the Native Americans actually helped the white people? That means that Thanksgiving is not racist. It's a real holiday.
Oh my
okay,
god,
Cody?
this turkey is drier than my wife's vagina.
Did you actually know pussies do not get wet?
Damn it, I was gonna say that.
Hell yeah, shout out. You know what? Fuck it. I hope Ben Shapiro had a good Thanksgiving.
yeah, for sure, absolutely.
I know he didn't get
think
any
so.
pussy, but you know, cool. But
You know what's funny? What if Ben Shapiro was actually like McThuggin? Like
Yeah.
like
you mean he has a big cock or?
no, like he has this whole public persona, but
Right, he's gangster
deep
as
down,
shit.
yeah. What if he's a motherfucking thug, son?
Yeah, what if Ben Shapiro like goes to like the black clubs like when
Yeah.
he's bored? You know, what if he goes there and he's like,
Yeah.
hey guys, I was just let you know, you guys are my niggas.
So I went to 3DO, which is $3 Lounge on Gordon Highway, and you know that's a predominantly black club,
Of course.
And I went there one time with my old boss whenever I was doing door-to-door sales, and like we had a good time. I was smoking blunts inside. We were drinking. I helped. I threw in 20 on a bottle of Henny. Like
Hell yeah.
it was a great time. And then I was like standing there with the people we were hanging out with. It was my boss's friends, and I was talking to him, and I was like looking around, and I was like, I went over to him, and I was like, you know what? The only other white person in here is that cop over there.
Hell yeah, dude. Damn, Chase. Look at Chase being culturally diverse up in this motherfucker right now. Hell yeah. Chase thinks that the black clubs like Ben Shapiro probably secretly does. Like, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, Ben Shapiro is like so into organized crime that the whole entire reason why his YouTube channel and persona exists is because he has to hide it, like laundering money and shit.
Yeah. I mean, that's actually probably really true. I know Ben Shapiro knows what wet pussy
He's
feels
deep state,
like.
bro. Ben Shapiro's deep state.
Ben Shapiro knows what wet pussy feels like. All right. I don't know. He's got to tell his stupid ass supporters that it doesn't exist, like everything else. You know.
I don't know. Does Ben Shapiro fuck with no fat November or no?
No, dude, he
Nut
probably
November?
came every fucking day of this fucking month, dude, to be honest with you. Like, Ben Shapiro fucking bussin', like every fucking second. Excuse me, honey, I'm about to come.
I'll be in the bathroom.
Is your pussy dry tonight? Well,
Well,
guess
luckily
so.
I have access to the internet, so.
luckily, I have a Pornhub account.
Luckily, I have a water faucet.
Yo, what Ben Shapiro OnlyFans like?
Luckily, I took a tennis tube and put some wet tissue in it, and now I fuck it. Yeah.
You know that tennis tube's too thick.
Do you think Ben Shapiro? Do you think
He
Ben?
fucks the tennis racket.
Do you think Ben Shapiro is secretly jacked underneath his dumbass outfits that he wears? Do you think he's secretly jacked?
No way.
He's just a skinny white kid.
Hey, I think he's just a skinny, fucking nerdy white dude. To be
I
honest,
saw
man.
something recently, and this isn't to bash short people, but he lies about his height and says
Yes,
he's
he
like
does, he
5'9",
does.
but he's actually like 5'4".
I'm taller than Ben Shapiro? Wow, that just made my day.
Yeah,
That
he
made my
is
day.
very.
Wow.
He's a short guy, but
It's like a Joe Rogan's height too. Like he's short too, right?
Yeah, but I
he's
don't think he
stalking.
lies about it, does he?
No, he doesn't. He's
Yeah,
honest about it.
yeah, he's like, I'm
yeah.
fucking short. Deal with it.
Yeah, but actually, I'm 6'1".
On a good day.
Or Joe Rogan doesn't have to compensate.
I'm talking about my penis.
Yeah, Joe Rogan doesn't have to compensate because his nipples are so massive.
Well, I've never really paid attention to Joe Rogan's nipples.
Have you not seen that picture?
No, I haven't.
Dude, there's a funny ass picture of Joe Rogan in the hot tub, dude. All right, I have to show you now.
Oh, here we go.
All right.
Joe Rogan nipples. Is that what you?
Yeah, you better search Joe Rogan nipples on my computer.
Oh, hot. Now we have context.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
You slaughtered the spelling.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah, look at my guy, dude.
He looks angry
Are those
as hell.
steroid nips?
That's what I'm saying. It's like this is what happens whenever you do like his mind powder or whatever.
It looks
all the
like
time.
Well, he's in an ice bath.
No. Well, it looks like his areolas came to a point.
What is this? Oh,
What the fuck is that?
I thought that was Hassan Piker.
All right. Get the fuck out. Okay. Let's get into some of the bullshit we're gonna fucking talk about.
Alright.
Glad everyone had a good Thanksgiving, and if you didn't have a good Thanksgiving, hit me up next year. I got you. I guess any of us got you guys if you want. You
Yeah,
know?
for sure.
Yeah, overall,
I don't mind having somebody else.
you know, enjoy the holidays, whatever. We got Christmas coming up too. God, don't get me started on that.
Oh, dude, I was decorating for Christmas at the beginning of the month.
Yeah.
I'm one of those fucking people.
At the beginning,
I'm
at
one
the
of
beginning of
those-
November.
Yeah, at the
Oh,
beginning of November.
Wait,
I'm one of those fucking
Did you also
people.
start banging Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas"?
No.
Okay, well, coming
But
soon.
every time I do hear a Christmas song I know in the gas station, I am the fucking person in there singing it out.
I'm a Christmas music fan.
All
like
I
Christmas
want
music.
for Christmas is you.
I love Christmas. I love when bands cover Christmas songs. It's great.
Dreaming of a white Christmas.
Cocaine everywhere.
That's the Gucci Mane version.
Yeah, that's the Gucci Mane version. Trapping through the snow. And I want
Young
horse open
Jeezy
sleigh.
type shit.
Over the hills we go, trapping every day. Dude, that reminds me of that what's that song? If I could walk 1,000 miles. Have you seen the trap version of that? I might have pulled it
And
up
then if I
later.
could walk 1,000 miles. Yeah, I know the song you're talking about. But,
Oh, I know.
Anyways.
Yeah, I know. I would walk 500.
yeah, 500. Yeah.
I would walk 500.
Yeah, I fuck with that song.
That's a good ass song.
That wasn't the song I was talking about, but I'll show you guys later. So let's get into this. Let's get into some fucking shit to talk about for a quick second. I don't want to stay on this too long, but
What's that noise?
That's me needing to silence my phone because it's noisy as hell.
Oh no, you're good, dude. You're good. Let's get into Ghislaine. Ghislaine, because she used to jizz on kids.
No, she helped others jizz on kids.
There you go. That's better
Yeah,
said.
we don't wanna
better
get sued for
said.
libel.
She's about to take trial.
You would
Sin.
maybe call her the jizz lane for everybody else.
There you
Yeah.
Okay, Chase, that was good.
There
That
you
was good, Chase.
Well, I mean, she is a accused sex trafficker.
So I mean,
Take her down jizz lane.
yeah.
So what do we guys think about this? Like I said, I don't want to stay on this too long because 'tis the season or what the fuck.
The only reason why we're bringing this up is because she's about to have. By the time this episode comes out, she would have had her
Yeah.
court appearance.
We just want to talk about it. You know, we want to acknowledge the
Yeah.
fact that it's happening.
For us, it happens tomorrow. Ghislaine's about to have her.
Ghislaine?
Yeah, Ghislaine. That's how you pronounce it specifically. She's about to have her appearance in court. You know, she's been in the slammer for a bit. My favorite thing about the Ghislaine Maxwell.
Let's just call her Ghislaine the whole time.
I'm never gonna stop.
That's
I'm never
absolutely
gonna stop.
hilarious.
My favorite thing about the Ghislaine Maxwell story is like the weird ass shit about her in jail. Like I think she stopped eating and so I think she might have went like
Yeah, because that's called guilt.
or like she has like all these weird demands I've heard reports that like she smells really bad because she like refuses the shower or some bullshit.
Damn.
There's like a lot of weird stuff like that I've heard, but you know.
You remember when Donald Trump said that he wishes her well? Anyways.
I wouldn't doubt that. I never heard it, but I definitely don't doubt he said
I mean,
it.
she has ties to like
That definitely did
she has,
happen.
like I think her family is like has ties to like
other
people
pedophiles?
like
Other child rapists.
well,
The
I'm sure of
Illuminati.
that, but also
Yeah, the Illuminati.
specifically Mossad is like somebody like which is like the Israeli intelligence agency from I don't know how relevant it is these days, but it used to be relevant back in the day, for sure. And like, so she has like ties in that area.
Yeah, cool.
And I think that's what
I mean, not cool, but you know,
yeah,
interesting, I guess.
It's
I do not
strange.
support Ghislaine, guys. All right, I do not support Ghislaine.
No, and I'm not even somebody who's against like Mossad or anything like that. It's just weird that she has a tie to Mossad, and like, you know.
So I mean, she faces. She's 59 years old. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. If this is a recent picture of her, she's looking pretty good. She's looking pretty hot. I would totally smash. Anyways,
she's got all that money from Evil.
If I became her like new boyfriend, you think like
She
it'd
would
be cool?
sacrifice you for the greater powers.
I think you're right. Yeah. One black man must be sacrificed for this ritual to work. I would fall for it.
Well, she's
Yeah,
one of
I'd
these
fall
people-
for it. I'd
she's-
smash once and then I would die.
She's one of these people who wanted to
out
go
vibes.
to like elite parties where a bunch of rich people hang out, and so that's what she was always doing, and that's why she hung around Jeffrey Epstein all the time, was because it was her way into parties.
I thought they hung out because they thought it was cool to like have sex.
I thought
with
she
kids.
was the wife, but apparently from this article it says friend.
Yeah, they were never.
I think the lawyer is
involved like
saying
that.
that.
They was
I don't
fucking.
know.
Well,
They were
Jeffrey
totally
Epstein fucked
fucking.
kids, and I don't think.
Oh, actually, you're right. They probably weren't fucking.
Yeah, too old, bro.
They were watching the other people fuck kids together or whatever. Wasn't she like? She was like a what's it called? The person who runs like a brothel.
Madam?
Yeah, she was like that. You know, like
yeah.
she was like that. Like,
Well, yeah, because
like, come here. Your child is right over here.
yeah,
come
well,
this way.
well, see,
So
that's the thing.
Are we all thinking about Cat House right now?
I don't know. What that
Hell
is.
yeah, the HBO show
Yeah.
from back in the day. Fuck yeah, Chase. Fuck yeah, Chase.
I haven't heard
That
of
show
that.
was lit.
You never watched
Dude,
Cat House?
I've never heard
That
of it.
place is.
It's the Bunny Ranch, man.
Yeah,
the Bunny
dude.
Ranch.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the
Come
Playboy
on,
Mansion
dog.
shit?
Yeah.
No,
not the mansion.
no.
What is
It was in Nevada, right? If I remember correctly.
Yeah, it was right outside of Vegas, I think.
Yeah, but
What is
there
it?
you go. Yeah, it was a legal brothel that had the top tier pussy.
Yeah,
That was the whole point of the show.
It,
Alright, that was the whole point of the show.
It's a whole like they got to go through so much screening and testing, and then all the clients got to go
right.
through screen. As a kid, when that came on HBO when I was younger, I would watch it every fucking time.
You
And-
literally came too.
yeah.
Well, see, I don't have a problem with the concept of.
You know who my
or
favorite
sex
was,
work in
Chase?
general. I don't have a problem with.
Sorry,
as long as it's consensual.
I gotta say this. American Amy or whatever the fuck her name was, probably my favorite.
I can't remember any of the names now, but I would probably agree with you.
Yeah, I'm telling you, she was. I'm into MILFs, so. Anyways,
Oh, I think the one with huge tits.
yeah. American Amy, dude. Come on, dude. She was all about America, dog.
Oh man,
She had like American panties and shit. Anyway,
I think I know who you're talking about actually.
But see,
I
that's
would bring it up, but I don't want to embarrass myself anymore.
being into MILFs is not embarrassing.
No, I'm talking about Amy. Anyway.
All right, but okay, but I do want to just mention like the way that Ghislaine operated was because if you're like a dude like a fucking freak like Jeffrey Epstein, you can't just like walk up to these fucking people.
Don't say it like it's a Migos song, dude. Chill. Like, don't say a freak like her. Like, you know, like,
No, I said a freak like Jeffrey. If you're a freak like Jeffrey, you can't just like
still
walk
kinda
into
sounds
the
like a
street.
Migos song.
You can't just walk into the street and like be like, "Hey, you want to go do this thing?" You have to create like this layer of like obfuscation.
Well, no, that's the
and
thing,
get,
though,
Get
but,
her
like-
to traffic it. to
like
you.
what the Jeffrey Epstein thing was, like, he would hit on the fucking teenage girls or whatever, right? Then he would tell the teenage girls to go tell their friends in school that, hey,
Yeah.
you want to make a lot of money this summer or whatever,
Right,
and they'd be like, yeah, what do I got to do? And they're like, you just got to massage some old guys. Next thing you
Yeah.
know, they're getting raped.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, that's some traumatizing shit.
Oh,
And
absolutely.
they post those signs so easily on corners around the fucking city too. Like I'm sure we've all seen those like want to make $1,200 during the summer for 3 weeks.
Right, shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, shit, dude. I mean, obviously she's
Damn, they haven't even offered her a plea deal. Holy shit.
because what the fuck?
Well, she's gonna.
She's gonna kill herself.
Okay, there is.
I'm convinced she's gonna kill
Well,
herself.
there's
Who
speculation.
wants to bet money?
Well,
Who wants
she-
to bet money that she's gonna kill herself?
She might die, but she ain't gonna
Well,
kill herself.
there's-
Oh, actually, you're right. You're right. Well, kill herself. I'm doing quotes, by the way. Kill herself.
Okay, I like the fact that they haven't offered Maxwell a plea deal is interesting because
Because they know.
there has been I'm saying there has been speculation that Jeffrey Epstein was blackmailing other people, or he would get dirt on other people that he clienteled or whatever.
Yeah, but now we will never know the truth behind that because he killed himself.
Well, some people say
He
that
did not kill himself.
Well, he was known for like setting up like video cameras and shit like that. So there was speculation that
Yeah.
Jeffrey Epstein might have had like video footage of other rich people.
No,
who might have
I'm sure that
been
exists. I'm
blackmailed.
I'm 100% convinced that shit does exist, dude. To be honest with you, like, there's no doubt in my mind that that was a tactic he did. He would invite the most famous people in the world over to his pervy ass fucking island boy. I'm an island girl. That's how they felt, you know. And then anyways, but that's exactly what he did. There's no
Right.
denying that.
Real quick, I thought of something the other day that I thought was funny. I was like, so turns out Elon Musk was working with Jeffrey Epstein, and he's using the Tesla.
They hung out.
Hold on. Whenever everyone or enough people are driving a Tesla at once, he's gonna have them all drive to the lair under Epstein Island called the Muskie Cave.
You already know Elon Musk probably got a secret tunnel under the fucking ocean.
Oh yeah, why you been all these tunnels, Elon? Why you been all these tunnels?
Dude, you remember like Elon Musk was making those tunnels in like LA or whatever?
Yeah, the Boring Company.
And then he took this
Boring Company.
really hot black news reporter woman. She was really hot. He took her under there. She was nervous the whole time. You could just tell that she was nervous. She's like, I'm about to get abducted. But Elon Musk did give her an example of like how it would work. But it's like, Elon, what are you planning this for? If it's not for the people, what's it for? It seems really privatized too. It's like, because it is privatized, but it's like, who's this gonna be for in the long run? Like, is it really rich people?
Oh,
or,
well,
like,
yeah, it was kind
it's not gonna be for civilians.
Yeah, I saw somebody talk about this the other day where it was like a video on Twitter of like how awful traffic is in LA right now. And people were like,
Drive underground.
and people were like, we could easily solve this problem. Yeah, it was like, oh, we're just gonna do the same thing underground. It's like, dude, this isn't going to like solve the problem.
Then everyone's gonna be like, I'm just gonna go underground today, and then there's gonna be like fucking 3 lanes of underground traffic.
If you want to like, there's like so much like deeper thought that goes into how to solve traffic. It often has to do with like how or like you have to think about the endpoints and like where's the bottlenecks in the traffic cycle and like where the red lights are and stuff like that. It doesn't have to do with just like some dumbass like we'll just make it extremely complicated. You won't even be able to have your own vehicle and like you'll end up at one point and then you have to get a bus somewhere.
Well, I'll tell you next week. Next week, I'll go and tell you right now. We'll probably talk about this again next week since we're talking about that's happening tomorrow.
I guess,
technically,
I guess.
in the Discuss the Radio timeline. This is how we roll. So.
Yeah.
We'll probably talk about it again next week.
Yeah, it's a story that we've been keeping up with. For sure.
There's not really much else to say here besides that we just know that she existed on an island with Jeffrey Epstein that had child trafficking, sex.
Yeah.
Like,
There's like
kids,
hella.
I mean, what else is there to
about it.
fucking say? There's not really much else to say here.
All signs point to yes.
Everybody knows what the fuck is going on here.
Yeah,
but, like,
and I would smash Ghislaine. Anyways, let's move on.
Your dick would fall off from the evil.
yeah.
Yeah, it totally would. And then,
All right,
and then
this
I would
is-
never get pussy ever again.
All right, this is an absolute.
This is horrible, guys. I'm gonna pre-warn you about this one.
This- yeah,
This is
trigger
Hogwatch.
This is pretty bad. We're about to see. So we got a teacher placed on leave after a Native American student.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm sure some of our listeners have
He
probably
recorded
seen
this?
I didn't know a Native American student.
yeah,
recorded it.
I didn't know that either actually. So
That's cool.
But I mean, just knowing this generation, I bet all the students agreed with how he felt.
This was so
You know,
stupid.
He or they.
This
she,
was one of
they.
the dumbest things I've seen. In a
So
minute.
let's watch this teacher give an example of math shit. I read the article a little bit.
Well, it's she's like trying to you know how
She's teaching the Pythagorean
Yeah,
theorem.
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
teaching code.
She's
No. She's teaching SOHCAHTOA.
cosine.
yeah.
So she's teaching trigonometry.
Yeah.
It's like
So-
whenever like you're supposed to like learn what the planets are. There's like a little acronym for it.
Well, here's the one for the math shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. Tomahawks?
What? You never learned it this way?
As offensive as this is,
Oh my god,
It's so cringe.
it's
dude.
really cringe, dude.
It's cringe.
I'm surprised she's wearing a mask because she seems like the kind of person who doesn't wear a mask.
Right?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
Oh my god.
she got a fat ass though.
You know what? I was looking at the same fucking thing.
But this is horrible. I would not smash her.
I wouldn't smash. I wouldn't smash Ghislaine. I might smash.
I'd fuck her and call her a colonizer.
You colonizing bitch, take it. Yeah. So
that only showed one thing, but like
there was more, right?
Yeah, there's
it is
she's
like 30 minutes fucking long, dude. It is the
she
longest
does
video.
so much.
Yeah, she starts like jumping on desks and shit, dude. It is like ridiculous.
Yeah. Okay. I thought I saw the full video, but
yeah.
I mean, honestly, it's still really cringe.
It's
though.
like, how do you not know that this is like a stupid thing to do?
Again.
Ignorance
I
is
ask
bliss.
you.
Yeah.
Please.
Just wearing like.
It does go.
What the
Look,
fuck?
we didn't
are
see
those-
this part.
Hold on, what's going on with the footwear?
It's based on Indian. I don't know.
Hey man,
She probably wore those pants from China or whatever. She's like,
Native
oh, these are my
American.
Indian pants. These are my Native American pants I wear today.
this is more of it for sure. This is the more awful shit.
Okay, thank you.
Chase, you never tutor your students that way?
No.
Yeah, Chase, you never be like, here, you want to learn some trigonometry?
No.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
No, the most I do is I'm like, hey, you guys want to hear a riddle?
Or are you sure you're not like,
Nigger. That's how we remember this.
are you sure you're not like, would you like to play a game?
Yeah, actually, I do that.
and then you murder them? Yeah. Hell yeah.
Jesus.
So let's get into this teacher real quick. I'm just really curious about this because I never really looked into it. I just saw the video and I thought it's fucked up, but did it give me a laugh? Yeah, because
She got
because of her
into it.
ignorance. Her ignorance is what makes me laugh.
Yeah, I
You
know.
it's just
It makes me wonder if
ridiculous.
she has like a Twitter where she's like complaining about cancel culture or something.
It's like she doesn't. It's like she doesn't realize that what time and day and age she lives in. You know, like that's what makes me laugh. It's like you think you can just act like that with a Native American student in your class, which we just found out about.
So I
know?
think the first place I actually saw this video on was TikTok, and it was this guy who like exposes people.
Is a reactor.
Yeah, he's got a large following. He's Tizzy Int on TikTok.
Shout out.
And he's a director as well. And like on the side, he just exposes shitty people. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god, like he exposed her for one, and I'm trying to think of like some of the shit he's done. He is advocating for this one Native American fella who is getting attacked by this one guy who's at this point lost. Like, I've watched the whole fucking thing. This one fella was like, you're gonna have to take down every video, put down a fucking apology video, and da-da-da-da-da, say that none of that shit was true.
Damn.
And he was like, I'm gonna get the lawyers on you. And then the guy who I follow, who I enjoy his videos, he's like, yeah, that didn't fucking happen now, did it, buddy? And
Wow.
yeah.
Holy shit.
Dude, I'm telling you, I will show you some videos of that guy later. It's fucking awesome. Tizzy Int.
Shout out.
Yeah. I mean,
But,
it is.
I mean, there's not really much to say about this either. Like I said, this is the theme.
I just wonder how she's
We hit the
handling
shit.
it.
Let's read a little bit about what they said about her, though,
Alright.
Cody. So
From the Communist News Network.
yeah, sure. Communist News Network, fake news.
Says-
It's fake news.
It's fake news.
Hey, we actually have a caller coming in right now. Donald Trump, hello. You can't even do it. You can't even do a Donald Trump impersonation. You can't even do
You should
it.
come down to Mar-a-Lago.
Trust me, they love all the natives here. Trust me.
The truth.
Believe me.
What's this Donald Trump's website now? Truth.tv or some shit.
He's talking about the social media that
social
he's trying to
media.
create or whatever.
We're gonna be bigger than Amazon, folks. Just invest.
We're gonna be bigger than Facebook, Meta. I don't
You're
give a fuck.
fired.
Fuck Zuckerberg. He could suck my cock. So
More like Zuckerberg.
more like suck my cockerberg. Anyways, the video appears to have been recorded by a student in Riverside, California during a math lesson. So that's what I was saying. So this actually was a math lesson.
Yeah.
And she was chanting, "So katoa."
Okay, but see, that's the
A
funny
mnemonic
thing.
used to remember sine, cosine, and tangent.
Okay, see,
What?
probably the
Like
most
Chase said, trigonometry.
the most racist aspect of this is that this teacher, or she might have actually gotten this from somebody else, and that's
No, I think it was her own accord.
Okay.
I mean, did you see her fat ass?
The fact of the matter is that somebody at some point was like, "Sokotoa." Oh yeah, it sounds like a Native American thing. It's like, no, it's not. It's like,
It's a chant.
Yeah, it's a chant.
But I think I also some more racist things she did was at one point the video shows the teacher making reference to a rock god and a water goddess. I mean, that's pretty fucking goddamn. That's pretty wild, especially not knowing that. I'm sure
That
the teacher
bitch
knows.
crazy.
She don't know shit. Exactly. She don't know shit about none of that shit. She's just this is a math class. It's not a fucking history class, And we don't even have an identification of the teacher.
Well,
because I'd like to look up her Instagram and follow her
or Twitter. Yeah. Well,
How old is this?
I know you want the Instagram.
How
I want
old
the
is
Twitter.
this article? Because I might be able to find it.
Let's see. This is October 21st. This is an older story, but I haven't talked about it yet because not many people are really talking about it. I saw one thing about it.
I'm sure people have already exposed.
So let's get some
what her real name
updates.
is
It's
and
been a month. There should be some goddamn updates by now. So
Hold on, I'm trying to find her name.
Cody, here's a line you'll like. The incident is an example of the need for cultural competency training for teachers and how Native American history is underrepresented.
Well, it sounds like a little
Yeah.
bit of editorialization.
You found her IG?
No, I found her
Oh.
name.
Oh, what's her
Yeah.
name? We won't
Well,
say
we
it.
can't
won't
say it. We
though.
shouldn't say it.
Okay,
I see it.
I'll look it up later.
If
I'll
the
look it up
listeners
later.
want to look it up and they can find her Twitter or whatever, and how she's pissed off about being canceled, or making amends. Maybe they were like, hey, I understand this was wrong.
It can go either way, to be honest.
But the thing is, with people like that, when they make amends, it's really just to try to salvage whatever name they have left.
Yeah.
It's not because they have any remorse for the actions they've perpetrated.
Yeah.
It's
more of a self-defense thing. It's
It's
I gotta say this, but
fuck, I lost.
Yeah,
what can
it's
I do to save me?
I thought I was trying to teach these kids how to be cool Native Americans. I was wrong.
I thought this country was supposed to be white.
This country was supposed to be fucking not white, because I'm dressing up like an Indian person and
I'm
teaching my
woke.
students how to. Yeah, exactly. It's like I'm woke right now. Look at me. And they're like, "Oh my god, I want to kill myself. This teacher sucks." But speaking of more cultural appropriation, what do you guys know about the Island Boys, huh?
Oh, man. I've watched a lot of people make fun of them, and I think it's hilarious.
Well,
Oh my
I got good
God.
news for you, Chase.
Absolute goons.
I got good news for you, Chase. Island Boys get booed while performing at club in Miami.
Beautiful.
Is this new?
This is
Uploaded
relatively
Fairly
new.
new.
This is actually
This is after
3 days ago,
this is
yeah.
after they really popped off. I know that people have known about them for a bit, but
So I actually did watch this video and it did make me laugh. So I think you guys might enjoy this.
dude, you know they
Wait,
look
what,
like
Cody?
they look like the fucking Goombas from the Super Mario Brothers movie, or the two bad guys.
I'm trying to think who they. I cannot think of who they remind me of. They remind me of somebody, but I just don't know who.
Probably a fictional character.
Dude, I'm telling you, the Super
Gotta
Mario
be,
Brothers,
right? Something.
the villains in the Super Mario Brothers look exactly like them.
So all the Island Boys hype. Really fucking stupid. All right, I'm not gonna say that right now. It's really dumb.
It's become
Is it viral? It's
yeah,
cool.
now
whatever.
it's just a meme or whatever.
But now it's like
They're getting more famous because it's generating its own hype.
I don't think you
They
get-
are ironically famous.
Yeah,
There you
ironically,
go.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
it's like
It's like these guys are just down there taking pictures because they think it's hilarious just to see
to
these
make
people.
and plus they're
And,
making
for
fun
one,
of them.
all right, so I have seen this, but I don't know the context. Are they a part of the show, or were they
Yeah.
there?
Yeah, they're a part of this show. They're performing. They were on the bill, performing at a
Oh.
club live in Miami, and
See, I didn't know if they were there, and then the artist that was performing was like, "Oh, it's the Island Boys, come on up."
no, this was a gig for them,
Dude, this is the definition of the American dream now. You just have to embarrass yourself on the internet and then just make money off of it.
But ironically, that's weird. It's funny you say that because this actually probably will make them more famous.
It's like if we just started saying a bunch of racist, cancelable shit, then Netflix might give us $1 million or something.
yeah. So I'm sorry, but we gotta watch this.
And I'm just trying to make it on my island.
So bad.
I put my best
He's a little off key.
Hey, I'm an island
Extremely,
boy.
Chase.
I'm an island boy. I'm gonna keep it like it's all right. That boy better keep that going. I'm gonna do it while I'm staring at the sun. I've been really
This is horrible.
And the pool where I'm staying. I'll pull it like a super saiyan.
They suck.
I'll be the greatest.
I feel almost bad for them.
I don't feel
It's so
bad.
cringy.
I don't feel bad for it.
so
This
crazy
sucks.
that I feel bad.
This sucks. This
It
sucked.
sucked for sure.
It's
But I
horrible.
also agree with feeling kind of bad for him because
Okay, you're right.
when
I
you're
can't
that
even- I
shitty,
can't even deny it. You're
when
right.
you're that shitty, for
You're
one,
just trying to make it.
they don't feel bad.
You know what's gonna make you feel bad even more? Now watch one of the island boys get punched by his girlfriend.
Oh my god. Okay, I don't feel bad for him anymore.
God damn.
Yeah, that happened. That happened.
Is he crying?
Yeah, he is. Because his girlfriend beat his ass.
Oh.
And he said, "Let go."
I've never seen a man cry like that.
Well, these motherfuckers in love.
Turn left onto Dorchester
Get in love with an island boy.
You know, this kind of stuff takes me back.
Oh, Chase, I didn't mean to trigger you. I'm sorry.
Oh. Okay.
God damn.
Damn, that bitch don't
You
play.
can't do that.
Hold up.
You
That
can't
bitch
just hit
don't
people like
fucking
that.
play, dude.
You can't hit people like that.
That bitch don't play, son.
They're driving down the
Would you ever date a girl like that, Cody? Not Chase.
Hell no.
I would. I wanted to beat my ass every
you
day.
say not Chase because I have.
You caught me. But you said you guys know that one of the island boys got his ass beat by his girlfriend. Did you guys know about that? Or?
No. That's
I didn't know about that, but
I actually just found out about this today too. So
That's pretty hilarious.
ooh, that explains a lot though.
why he's an island boy? I can't stop saying it. I actually haven't said island boy that much ever. So
Yeah, it's one of those things you're gonna start saying ironically, and then it's gonna become part of your regular vocabulary.
you're damn right, Chase. I gotta stop it before it becomes permanent. So yeah, so what do you guys think about the Island Boys overall, though?
I'm just imagining if
you guys
there
love
was
them?
like
You guys
Honestly-
hate them, or
I hated them more before I watched these videos. Now I just feel sorry for the guys.
Dude, there has to be like some people out there who are unironically fans of them, and they're just like, I fuck with the Island Boys. Though.
yeah, of course, that definitely does exist.
Like we always say on this podcast, if a person can exist,
I'm an island
they
boy.
exist. Yeah.
That's what we always say on this podcast.
You know what I just thought about and made the connection in my head? You know the song by Eminem, Stan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dear Stan, I wrote
And you know how people call other people Stans?
Oh,
Right,
yeah.
Is that where it fucking came from? Because it would make a lot of sense.
I actually really never thought
Actually,
about that. 'Cause
I've-
I use that
no, I've
term.
thought
I'll be
about
like,
this
I'm a
before.
stan of this.
Yeah.
I didn't really thought about it from the Eminem song perspective. That's actually really interesting.
I think it actually might come from that.
I think it might too.
I've had this
Holy
debate
shit,
before with
Chase.
somebody.
Fucking
I
hits
think it
blunt.
actually comes
Where
from
else would it come? It's blunt. Yo, remember that song Stan?
it's either that or it's an acronym or some shit that I don't know.
But
I think it
I
does
don't
come
know,
from Stan.
man. I've
though.
never really.
I'm pretty sure it does.
Because I was literally over here like, Island Boy Stans. And I was like, where'd Stan come from? And I
And
was
you're
like,
like-
Eminem had a song called Stan, and that's really old. Hold
Holy
on a second.
Shit, Jay.
Follow me on Instagram at #1 Island Boy Stan. I might change my shit to that. later.
Hashtag I'm an island boy. Okay, I gotta stop saying it. We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. So we're gonna end on this note, guys. All right, we're gonna end it strong. All right. So you guys remember that guy who ran the people over in the parade or whatever that happened, whatever, right?
Sad.
We all know about it. Very, very sad. I'm gonna say sad. I'm not a Twitch guy like Yung Kushy over here. I say sad.
I say Sag.
Okay. So this guy apparently, we'll drop his name too. We'll fucking drop his name, Daryl Brooks.
Yeah, I mean, everybody knows his name.
He, in case you didn't know, which I'm sure everybody knows by the time this comes out. Of course you do that. But this is the part you didn't know. You know that he ran over a bunch of people in a parade, right?
Yeah.
You didn't know that he was arrested in Georgia. Shout out to Disgustar Radio.
Right.
Was arrested in Georgia months earlier. And yeah. So I just wanted to.
Police
tell you that.
say Daryl E. Brooks, 39, drove his SUV through a parade in Waukesha last weekend. Five
my
adults
cousin.
and an 8-year-old boy were killed, and at least 60 other people were injured.
This story-
God damn, dude,
I
he's
mean,
racking
honestly,
up on points.
Dude, yeah, like GTA 3, he's got so much money right now. Like, holy shit.
Yeah.
But honestly, dude, that body count for how many people were injured is so high. Like, why did anyone, like,
It's also
Do
pretty
something.
precise.
I don't know. I mean,
Well,
I don't
okay,
know.
I was actually
extremely precise.
I was kind of looking at this earlier. The thing about this story that is kind of been tripping me out is like there are people on the internet who are trying to weaponize this story as being like there's a lot of Nazis on the internet who have been like, see, here's an incident of like a black guy being a terrorist, and like they're really like doubling down on that concept, and I'm just like, dude, no, this is like a guy who just like
his insanity didn't have anything to do with race.
Yes, exactly.
He was just fucking crazy.
He's a crazy guy.
Yeah,
I mean,
that had nothing to do with his. Well, I mean, I was gonna say his upbringing, but it probably did have something to do with his upbringing because everyone who goes
Right.
crazy,
yeah,
white,
or
black,
like victims of like the society that makes them that way and shit. like that, you know?
it's like what they say. It's like a kid who hates his parent is the parent's fault. You know.
Right.
Like
I want to say I'm not calling him a victim, but I do think that there is like a mental health problem in our country where people can lose their fucking minds, and this is the result of that. And like, you know, and we should just be doing a better job at like figuring out how to not ever put or like have these events through not letting people fall out of like the system, or not letting people like fall out of being healthy. And stuff.
So hold on. It says police reports reveal that Brooks was arrested in Union City in May on battery charges.
Fun fact: that's where I bought my car.
Huh. Well, so on battery charge. So does hitting people with a car, is that considered battery? Because or did I miss something up?
It depends. If somebody
up top?
dies, then it's manslaughter. But if you just hit somebody, then it's aggravated assault.
Yes,
Well, 5 adults and an 8-year-old boy were killed.
Battery. I thought battery had.
I thought battery was like physical.
Yeah, physical.
I thought it was physical with a weapon.
Yeah, like a baseball bat.
Or a car.
Well, about to say, yeah, that actually
good.
makes sense. Yeah. that actually makes sense. Yeah, like
yeah.
it's still
I
physical
think
in a way.
battery's
yeah,
more
so
if somebody really wants to
vehicle
like
or
attack
not.
on the extra charge, just like let's give this motherfucker battery because we want to send him away from.
Yeah, because assault is without a weapon, if I'm not mistaken, and then battery is with a weapon. I could be incorrect. I've never been arrested for such things.
Yeah, same here. So I don't want to say what I've been arrested for.
Pot.
You can probably-
over here. This guy.
All right, pot one time, but it wasn't mine.
Twice.
It wasn't my pot though, and you know what? Maybe I should talk about this real quick, just to fuck with
I
somebody.
got arrested for being very.
You know who
sexy
you
one
are. If
time.
you're listening to this right now, you know who you are. You should have claimed your fucking weed, motherfucker. I was on probation. I went to jail because of your motherfucking ass. Claim your shit. Look, PSA. If you're with a friend, you get pulled over, there's pot in the car. You know, this is a stigma that's changing now, but you know. Claim your shit. If it's your shit, claim it. Because you're going to fuck up everybody's lives in the long
Right.
run if you do that. And if you're listening to this, you know who you are. Fuck you.
And like I was saying, one time I got arrested for being like way too swagged out, and it's kind of fucked up. And, like,
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're too swagged out?
yeah, they were like,
Uh-huh.
your clothes are too fire, all that shit.
On the flip side of what you were saying, like telling people to claim their shit. When I got arrested in high school for getting high and having weed at school, all right, so I was smoking behind the fucking baseball field. My friend and I both had Spanish class after that together, and she went back to class
gracias.
first. Yeah, she went back to class first, and then I went back to class second. But we had a substitute because our actual teacher had been out for weeks. So I walk into class, but as I'm walking in, I meet the substitute teacher face to face, and with a very long, drawn out H, I said, "Hey."
Why was H so drawn out?
Because I was nervous.
Okay, because you were high as fuck.
Yeah,
right?
because I was high as fuck. And she looked in
Hey.
my face. She looked in my face and then left. And I was like, oh shit. So I was like, maybe it's nothing. So I went back to my back corner where I sat in the fucking classroom. And my friend also sat next to me. And I see her talking to the vice principal outside the fucking classroom window after class had started. And I'm like, oh shit.
You're like, I'm fucked. You're like high as shit, like, I'm fucked.
He looks me dead in the fucking eye through the window. And I'm like, aw.
He made eye contact.
So he walks in, and I didn't have the weed on me. My friend had the weed on her.
At least it wasn't on you.
But here's what happened. He comes to me and says, "Grab your things." I'm like, "Okay." And I look at her, and he looks at her and says, "You grab your things too." And I'm like, "Fuck," because she had it.
Right.
And he grabs both of our backpacks and is walking behind us as we're walking to the office. And she like is walking next to me and she taps me and she's like, "Hey, can you take the fall?" And
I'm like, hell no, bitch.
You know what? You know what I fucking did? You know what I fucking did?
That's all on you, bitch. No,
I took the fucking fall.
Damn, what a real ass dude. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I took the fucking fall.
Nice,
and
man. Nice. I would never do that, but nice.
So
I've done some shit like that.
She and I get separated. We're both claiming it's mine. And funny thing is whenever I get my wallet searched, which is where I kept my fucking one hitter, so that's what they had on me.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
And the guidance counselor pulls it out of my wallet, smells it, and he says, in the words of a teenager, that's some good shit.
I couldn't imagine. That is absolutely hilarious. I could not imagine getting caught by the counselor and he's like, that's some dank ass shit, Chase. Right there.
Like he and the liaison officer.
Like, what the fuck?
He and the liaison officer were in the same room.
That's how you know he gets high outside of school hours.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. Like he and the officer were both in the room with me, and like for one, them getting the wallet out of me in the first place was kind of a problem because they were like, "You got anything on you?" I was like, "Phone, keys, wallet," and they were like, "Can I see your wallet?" I was like, "Why?"
Por qué?
But no, yeah, he got that out of me, and then we went. I got to go see the vice principal where the girl went first, and when I saw the vice principal, he was like, "Well, she says this is yours." I was like, "I guess so." He was like,
Damn,
"You guess
Chase.
so?" I was like,
first of all, what an asshole response from the principal or vice principal, what the fuck ever. What a douchebag response. You guess so? Yes or no, motherfucker? We gotta find weed in the school. Our worker. Like, dude,
yeah, no,
relax, buddy.
I was
relax, dude. It's just fucking weed, dude.
Yeah,
relax,
I was like,
dude.
I guess so, and
Weed
he
helps
said,
me
"You
do
guess
calculus."
so?" And he snapped at me, and I was like, "Yes, sir, that's mine. Yes, sir, that's mine," to everything. And then fast forward, all right, we go to our tribunal at the Board of Education, and she and I had communicated since the arrest and the tribunal, and our parents communicated, and so on and so forth, and she agreed to come clean at the tribunal about it not being mine.
She looked out for your boy.
Yeah, she did. And when she came clean at the tribunal, for one,
Some of my friends did
the
that.
vice principal was against me the whole time. And he was like, "Are you sure he's not just asking you to say this or making you say this?" I was like, "You mother."
What a paranoid, annoying ass old man, probably.
So he says that, and she's like, "No, I'm being serious. This it was mine at first. It was mine in the first place."
And well, shout out to her. Shout out to her, dude.
She came clean at the tribunal, and then
let me guess, you still got in trouble?
Well, we're at Crossroads Alternative School because we had drugs. You're not supposed to. You gotta get kicked out. You gotta have some sort of fucking
some kind of
punishment.
consequence.
Yeah. So we get kicked out. We go to Crossroads. And I had stopped smoking for a few weeks, but then like right before I thought I was gonna have to go to court, I'd broke, and I was like, I'm gonna smoke. I gotta fucking smoke. Okay. So hold on, I'm almost done.
You caved in.
All right. I caved and I smoked, and I was like, dude, because we went to Crossroads together. I was like, dude, so when's our court date? Because I fucking smoked, and she was like, yeah, my parents, being fucking idiots, called and asked. And they said that she was like they said that there wasn't a big deal, and they just kind of threw our case out. They said we're not gonna have a court date. I was like, are you serious? Like what?
This trial?
Yeah.
Was this well, I'm not gonna say the county, but was it in this county?
LHS Lake.
Okay, I got you. Yeah. I got you. So yes.
Yeah.
They're known for
it's
that.
high school, it's fine.
But like, for that. But even as an adult, that's happened to me. So just saying, that's common in this county.
Do you guys remember that fucking video of that guy getting pissed off that his teacher wasn't like teaching him like history or whatever? And he stands up and he's like, it's the white dude with long blonde hair.
I do.
And
he's like, you ain't teaching shit.
You're not teaching us.
You're a bad educated. You're a bad educator.
Yo. I'm sitting here trying to get an education.
Be smart one day, dude.
We trying to be learned, so we want to learn.
I wanted to be learned. They're dumbs. You know what I mean? Come on, dude. You're a horrible teacher, dog. I'm out of here, motherfucker.
And our tax dollars
Peace.
are paying this county, and I'm here to get an education, and that's why I'm walking out right
I
now.
look like a hippie,
in
but who
protest.
cares, yo?
It's teachers like you who are the problem.
Yeah, you fucking suck. You think you're a good teacher? I'm a good teacher. I'll teach myself. Fuck this class.
I think he got a web redemption on Tosh.0.
he did.
Yeah, he did.
He did,
Dude,
he
cuts,
did.
yeah, cuts to the
Shout out
guy
to
being
that
like
guy.
he's probably like a quantum physicist nowadays.
I bet that guy is like fucking living life right now, dude. Like fucking like, yeah, I was that guy. I
Dude,
to my
I would
teacher.
love
So
to
what?
be friends with that guy. I'm sorry. I would love to just be like, dude, this is that guy that fucking took that video.
I was trying to make it through the whole thing without having to piss again, but can't do it.
It's okay. Go for it, buddy. Go for it, buddy.
I'm about to burst.
Yeah, we're almost out of here.
Yeah, we gotta. I wanted to end on Math Boy Fly's music.
Yeah. All right, should we wait for him to talk about some bullshit?
I actually have something else too, but I don't want to talk. Actually, I'll wait. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Enjoy this Math Boy Fly. Guys.
Oh yeah. For those who remember, this is the guy who drove to the parade.
Yeah. We're gonna rate his music real quick. So
Yeah.
let's see if it's actually fire or not. Is it fire or not?
It's like this. What this reminds me of is how there's a lot of QAnon rappers, like just people.
I don't give a shit about that.
Money calling on the line.
Yeah, so
I
this
couldn't
is that
budge
guy.
still. 420s, I just counted off a drug deal. You ain't a grinder, you got fronted. How you
All right, what are you thinking so far? What are we thinking so far? Fire or not?
We was sliding on the now that's a hit.
Fire or not?
Keep a blinker when we move.
I have no reason to care about this at all.
Just rate it.
Dude, he doesn't even have a crew.
Just rate it.
You wouldn't have to have an extra tall boy for your tall boy, an extra brewski for your broski.
Actually, Cody might.
No, I don't.
I don't. I'm sorry.
I thought about getting 3, but I was like,
That's why I said I got the. We'll talk about it afterwards. But so this is the guy who ran over people.
Yeah, this is the parade.
So Shay, so you think fire or not, or do you not care?
I'm listening. He might have a flow, but his voice is getting in the way.
I know his voice is kind of annoying, but you know.
Yeah, it's a little bit like this.
Like, where is he?
I'm about to run over a bunch of people because my wife is a bitch.
You ain't gonna fuck with this.
I'm a blood, not crib.
I don't know, man. This shit kind of depresses me because
I know,
like
we're gonna stop it.
it makes me feel so bad. Like in the way where it's like everybody in the world is just like trying to be content goblins now. and it's like,
Yeah. But you know, he didn't run over the crowd for clout. It's because of
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
You think you ran over the crowd for clout?
I mean, look, that's basically what a school shooter does is like fucking.
I mean, that's true. It's like I've had enough.
Yeah, somebody's gonna remember that,
Hey,
like
Tommy,
Columbine.
Tommy,
shit.
you're my only friend here at this school. Don't come to school tomorrow. Trust me.
Yeah.
Don't tell any of the teachers. Don't tell any of the other kids. Make sure you do not come here, Tommy. By the way, I'm Mexican and gay, Tommy. I've always wanted to suck your dick,
It's a really
Tommy.
good Joker voice.
So don't come to school tomorrow.
Then I'll suck your dick.
Don't come to school tomorrow. Shut up. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, that's it, guys. I want to show you, by the way, the guy who ran everybody over. His rap name is Math Boy Fly, so be sure to subscribe to him and check him out on Spotify.
Yeah,
and,
absolutely.
Check out his
yeah.
tunes.
Cloud my boy while he's in prison or whatever.
Hey, you can probably be his pen pal.
yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna give this song a 6 out of 10.
Imagine being this guy that
It
shot
could be
this
better.
video.
You know, it could be better.
What I heard, I'm gonna give it a 4.
A 4?
Wait.
Fair. Cody, so what's your score? Cody, what's your
Absolute
score?
2. Absolute 2.
2? That's
Yeah.
too low.
I think
that's
this
too.
is
The beat
no,
was
I think-
good. The
no.
beat was good.
You just got it from someone else.
The beat was
Dude,
good.
okay, imagine being this guy who shot the video and now he's like, oh fuck. Dude.
Actually,
He's like, God damn it. Oh, I'm supposed to get fucking.
I looked at the channel earlier. This guy actually has a lot of shit. So
He's gonna contact the dude in jail and be like, "Hey man, if you find a way, edit that video and take my name off."
yeah, can you actually edit the video and show me show the video footage of me running all those people over and edit it in the video? Thanks, dude. By the way, thanks. But hell yeah.
Straight up Joker shit.
Fuck yeah, we're out. We're out this motherfucker. Chase. Yo. What you got any last word plugs? I used to say plugs. but
Any
Cody-
last words? You're
Cody,
about to fucking mark my guy?
Yes, Cody, you wanna know how I got this started again? Cody, you wanna know? No, but seriously, plugs. If you want to plug
Yes,
anything, James.
plug.
Thank you for joining us again, by the way.
Shit, just,
Appreciate
you
it.
know what? I plugged the TikTok last time, but, you know, just add me on Facebook, Chase Daniel Borders. Fuck it. That's my identity, bitch.
Hell yeah, Chase is the motherfucking dude.
Word.
Chase is in the motherfucking cut, and he's a real ass motherfucking nigga.
And
So,
you can follow me at illbucket on Instagram.
I'd rather not.
And that's where all my shit is.
Cool. At Quantum Destructor. I kind of feel Cody about it. I'm getting sick of saying it. I feel
know.
you on it. I'm getting sick of saying it too, but I feel
It's gonna be in the fucking bio anyways.
Yeah, but okay, whatever.
All right, join us next week where we file a lawsuit.
Wait, about what?
I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
About sharks.
Oh.
We're filing a lawsuit against sharks as a species.
Hell yeah.